If Mark dies, okay, we can all blame Noodle. Because she's the one who made him get chloroformed by making me take my hands off the controls. If you want to make other people die, there are plenty of channel points available that can fuck me over. I am on controller, so you can make me turn it upside down, take my glasses off. Anything. Not anything, but a lot of things. The row of desks behind the horseshoe table, so I just get a chair from the horseshoe table and turn it around to face the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought you were being a cool teacher, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you are a cool teacher just by virtue of being you, because you're cool. But, like, you know. Thought you were doing the cool teacher sit. Okay. Yeah. Gross. Continue! I ain't no teacher. I don't know how to teach for shit. You're kind of, like, you're in a school. You're teaching some stuff. Ban the action of killing people. I can't not kill people. Like, it's gonna be impossible. Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that you're still teaching children things. What Sparkle said, exactly. Ah!
Yo, I'm not some fucking lab rat here for your amusement.
Oh, okay. By the way, if you were not here last time and you'd like a little recap of the story, there's these 5 people, one of whom is this lovely lady, I think Jamie was her name, who are part of a documentary film crew. They're running out of money, and they were doing a documentary on the world's first serial killer, H.H. Holmes. Some eclectic collector has recreated H.H. Holmes' murder castle and invited them out to take a look at it and use it as a setting for their documentary. They got there. The guy who invited them ran off with his daughter, just like left the island and left them there. And since they've been there, they're getting picked off one by one, and they're getting like locked into rooms with traps and stuff in them. The guy who owned the studio that they were doing the documentary for, he's dead. He got incinerated last time. So we're down to 4 people, and we will see how that goes. I believe their name is Jamiroquai. I don't think so. Yes, H.H. Holmes. So yeah, they made a plan at the end of our last session. They got together and they made a plan to stick together, and then immediately ran off and got split up by these moving walls. So let's see how this goes. Can't I go faster? There we go. Well, I guess we're going in here.
So now what?
You open the door? Oh, it's dark in here. I don't like it. Hello? Oh, right, I have a flashlight. I forgot about that. Oh, perfect. Jamie's got a multimeter. Oh, God. For the last time, do not pull the main switch until we get someone out to replace the faulty wall. Oh, okay. Alright, so... this one's definitely first. And then we can do these 2. Yes, this is House Flipper. Yep, uh-huh. And then we can do this one. And then we have to do this one. Now that we've done those 2, we can do this one. And then we can do this one.
My glasses!
Oh my god.
I can't see without my glasses!
Scared the bejesus out of me, Sim. And then this one. No glasses for 5 whole minutes. I got an achievement, but I can't tell what it says. Oh, cool. Uh-oh. You better run or that wall's gonna close on you. What's...
There we go.
Okay, cool. Shimmy. Press A to shimmy. I hope nothing jumps out at me from the darkness. Because I can't see. So let me know if you see any of those pictures on the wall. They're like anatomical diagrams. Those are the ones that give us like the visions of the future. Can I go in here? No? Oh, there's a lock. I can barely see this shit. But it's also locked. Okay. How about this one? Also locked. Cool, this is going well. Oh, also, I'm really sorry if you don't like the sound of breathing. This game has a lot of breathing. Uh-oh. That's a red light. I don't want to be involved with that, so we're just gonna stall. Oh, that one's open. Okay, well, hold on. What about this one? No. Gotta explore all my options first, you know? There's something on the floor? Is it just like broken or something? Okay. Can I look at it or pick it up at all? No. Okay.
Sugar pea!
Ah!
Drop him!
Okay!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Twitch is a liar. Love you.
Based on the color, I think that's sparkle. So thank you very much for what I'm assuming is it 26, 25 months, something? I really appreciate you. Can we get some hype in chat for Sparkle? Thank you. Sugar peas! Okay, so she got upset when we walked in here. Is this because someone's been rustling around in her stuff? Did they take anything, Jamie? What is this? Oh, that's the lip balm from earlier. Okay. Not sure what the point of that. Am I gonna hit somebody with lip balm later? Oh, shit. Good thing I had this lip balm. Wow. Forgot what lips were called for a second. Talking is hard. Did you know that? God, I guess we'll go in this terrible red room.
What the hell?
Is there a red light coming out from behind the mirror? Is that what it is? Whose room is this? What's this? A coin! How many? We got 46, baby! I'm fucking rich. So apparently there are 200 of those. Which is a lot. I don't think we're gonna get all 200. But we have a quarter of them. Uh-oh. No. No, no, no. No, there's a latch. I don't like this. What does that say? Kick? No! That's a terrible idea. Or is it pick? I can't fucking see. What button did you want me to press? I can't see! It just says back. It doesn't say kick or pick. I can't read. Oh my god.
I can't see without my glasses.
Thank God. I really can't see without my glasses. Bro, I think you need your glasses. What? No. And now that I can see, let me take a look at chat real quick. 26 months. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you for 26 months, Sparkle. I appreciate you. Here's to 26 more months. God, that's a lot of time. So what is... Oh, I have to use the... Okay. I forgot I could use things in my little inventory.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't like this. Some sort of control room with a bunch of cameras.
Sugar pea!
Drop them!
Okay!
You know when you watch The Fast and the Furious and the cars go like brooms screech pang family boom d
I mean, as far as car noises go, it's pretty accurate. You don't remember that part? Probably because you didn't actually watch Fast and Furious, hella. I described all 10 movies to you in excruciating detail. They're fucking fantastic, okay? I will stand by that. They are great movies, and they are very stupid and fun. Thank you so much, Sheep, for the 21 months. I really, really appreciate it. That is amazing. And thank you for always having ridiculously entertaining text-to-speech. Yeah, and I don't remember you mentioning that. Valid. she rar like a 2000 scene girl. Rarzars. He just has 20 different accounts. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Sheep. Sparkle and I were curious about the exchange rate of dollars to is it? Was it krones or something like that? The Norwegian money. And that's when we found out that you're a friggin' millionaire. So congrats. That's just wild. It's like 100 to 1. Yeah. I mean, that's what, right? Because there's like 100 krones for every... No, it's not 100. It's 10 to 1. Yeah, 10 to 1, not 100 to 1. Jesus, 100 to 1 would be a lot. Listen, zeros are hard and math is hard. 10 to 1. So you're a thousandaire. That's right, yes. No, yeah, 1 million to 1. Anyway, yeah. That was a fun little thing that we did. Hi. Okay, bye. She gone. Anyway. Okay, so we got a camera. Poke.
Jesus.
Whoa.
There's cameras everywhere.
Creeping through the mirrors. That makes sense. I was wondering if there were going to be two-way or one-way mirrors or whatever. $1 is 136 yen nowadays. Oh, okay. Learning all sorts of new stuff today. What's your favorite currency? What's this? Oh, here we go. We're gonna get a vision of the future. Uh-oh. No! Oh, no, you're gonna get a squish. Okay, but did you see the part where the 200 krone bill is just a fish? What? Elaborate, please? Oh, okay. Let's see. It is. money be fish, please? Yeah, which king was that? It's like that town that had like a cat as a mayor for a month or whatever. As we should put cats on our money. All money should be animals. All of it. Replace the dusty old white men with animals. Please. And thank you. Exactly! Cats never turn out to be problematic later. Cats are very upfront with when they're being jerks. Yeah, draw a little crown on the fish. Where's Noodle? Noodle is probably asleep. Because it is very late in Paris. What is this? Hon hon hon. Is there somebody in there? It looks like there is, but I can't tell if that's a mannequin or not. Oh, for crown drawing. Oh, got you, got you. What? What are you doing? Ma'am, you're being so silly tonight. Tell everybody how ridiculous you're being. Go ahead. We're waiting. You're done now? Okay. Well, I love you. I gave her her monkey. I love it when she throws that thing around. It's so cute. Did you just knock over my cat plushie? Rude. Anyway. Oh gosh, what are we talking about now? What has happened in my absence? I have a weird question. Speaking of the French and monarchies, does France still have a monarchy, or did that like disappear with the revolution? Oh, that is where Mark got caught. You're right, Hella. Is it a Japan and the imperial family still technically existing situation? The French monarchy ended over 100 years ago. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know any of this either. We're learning today. I can only see her butt. Can I like scoot it over a little? Oh God. There. Okay. So, I guess we go in here. Yeah? Whose room is that? It's messy as hell. Oh wait, did you put a crown on it? Put a bird on it. Excellent. 10 out of 10 Photoshop skills. Thank you very much for your service. We're never gonna finish this game at this rate. How do I get in here? Do I not? There's like a latch. I should be able to leave that way. Oh, I guess I can go this way. This looks terrible and dangerous. Oh. Ew. What? Okay.
You want to know what it means to be a killer? You ever been to the art museum downtown? They got this painting by a guy, I forget his name. Famous painter. He did portraits of slaughtered cows hanging on hooks.
Ew.
You take a normal person to a slaughterhouse, and they will puke their guts out. You make it into a painting, and suddenly it's art.
I don't know about that.
There's no difference between the two. No, not really. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You get it. I know you get it. You got to do something that matters. Make people feel something they've never felt before. Shatter the illusion that any of us are really in control. Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed
They're
out
my
of
friends
someone.
now. We're having soft tacos later.
Fear in their
Thank you so much for the
eyes.
follow. Blank or nothing.
Feel them
Welcome on
pawing
in.
at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That moment when someone realizes they are at their end. That's when you feel it. That's true art. That's what you have to be. An artist.
Okay.
A sculptor.
Someone thinks very highly of themselves.
An architect.
This murderer.
I see the gleam in your eye, Agent Monday. You're not fooling me. Ah, look at you now, huh? Am I gonna be your first? Well, come on then, huh? I'm right here. This room is soundproof. You don't even have to wait for a plane to fly overhead.
Oh shit, okay. Police brutality. Holy shit.
There you are. I see you now. Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's a lot of blood, bro.
Bare hands can feel good, huh? But the blade makes for such a prettier picture. You've got potential, Agent Monday. If you truly want to be an artist.
Okay. Ooh, okay, hold on. I just finished this game like an hour ago. I don't want to brag, but I saved everyone. Well, congratulations! That's not gonna happen in this gameplay, because I've already gotten someone killed, and someone else is very close to dying. So, just temper your expectations for this stream. But congratulations to you. I'm very happy for you. It is very challenging to save everyone in these games. Also, I guess after watching that, I should probably remind people that there are a lot of triggers in this game. So, you know, just be aware of these things. If any of that is not cool with you, if it's going to make you uncomfortable, feel free to leave and come back later. Or just join us on another stream if it's not going to do it for you. That's totally okay. Your mental health is more important than a video game. Let's get back to it. I'll leave Penny be. Yeah, you better run. He knows you're there. You're not fooling anybody. Yeah.
God damn, that was close.
No, he let you live. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't think
Want
so.
me to try?
Oh, good. More hallways. My favorite. What is this? What do you... Oh, it's her, like, ring light compact. That's amazing. I was like, what even is this flashlight situation? Aaron, you want me to try? I've been hitting the gym.
Stay close to me.
Okay. That is locked. Great. Cool. Fun. Guess we'll go this way. That is locked. All right. That is locked. Oh, there's something on the floor? Oh. Oh, shit! That's the anxiety book that Charlie threw earlier. Wow.
Who
What
says
are the
self-help books
odds?
don't work?
Charlie threw it down here earlier.
Of course he did.
Ah! Squish. Oh my god. Whew. I was gonna say, is somebody crying? They're real strong.
I don't think that's Jamie.
It's absolutely not. There's a mattress in front of the door. That seems like blood on those rags. Is that a person?
Hello? Can you hear me?
What is happening here? I don't like this. Okay. Whoa. Oh. I saw a shadow and it was my shadow. Manny Sherman, The Beast of Arkansas by Joseph Morello. Oh!
Wait, hey, look at this.
What?
It's a true crime book. Look at the author, Joseph Morello. So the guy on the ferry wasn't Dumet.
Oh! Okay. I bet. Mm-hmm. Because the five people from the Morello family came out. They were true crime people. They came out to the hotel and checked out the day before we got there. So I bet you that the guy posing as Dumet, sheep. The guy posing as Dumet, I bet he's Joseph Morello, and then that was his daughter, and that they were the only two to survive, and he only let them go because he wanted them to lure more people in. Requiem, welcome on in. How's it going? Okay. But honestly, I was glad to be leaving. They'd been nice folks, the Stewarts, real nice. Both in their 70s now, Dad still strong as an ox, having been a military man before moving to the town to settle and start a family. Mom was starting to get a little frail. You could tell she'd taken it the hardest. Mrs. Stewart had made me coffee. She was functioning okay, but had a dead behind the eyes look. 26 years on, still living in that cocoon of numbness such devastation can bring. We talked a lot. They were at ease at talking about anything. The night it had happened, the cruel details, how they felt about him, it was just a fact of life to them. Their daughter had been murdered by a serial killer, and that was their world. That sounds really mean. Maybe use kinder words. I don't like the cocoon sentence. Is there a more relatable metaphor? It was a shock when they offered to show me Mary's room. I was apprehensive, but thanked them and agreed it would be helpful to get an idea of the kind of girl Mary was. I followed Mrs. Stewart. I could feel the toll the murder had taken as we walked through the house and upstairs to Mary's room. Her husband didn't like to go into that room. Things were neat and tidy, but shabby. We walked over a beaten old carpet, past outdated wallpaper and paintings, mostly biblical, that were thick with dust. The strain and financial impact must have been huge. Mrs. Stewart hadn't worked since Mary's death. Again, sounds really mean. Can you not just say they had a rough time of it without being so descriptive? Maybe explain why. Did she find it difficult to face anyone? Almost passed out face down in a chicken. What? How? Why? Are you okay? Jesus. So this must also be the Morello's rooms. Okay, hold on. What's this? Can I go over here? In case you missed me.
Stretching out bad boys is tight.
It really likes that one for some reason. In case you missed me, Michelle. Morning, writing 8 a.m. Requested to use the library or the music lounge, so assume I'm in one of those. Lunch, family time, 2 p.m. Can we dine outside in the garden. Evening writing, 5 p.m. The bar seems like a good writing spot. Dinner, 9 p.m. Okay. What is... Ooh. Spare room code 1999. Write it down. Thank you, Hella. Can I go in here? No. Okay. I guess we'll go in here then. Okay. What have we got? A baby doll?
Bethany.
That's my name! Oh, you mean I could have turned more pages? Oh, okay. I'll go back and look at it. Thank you, Hella.
Oh, romantic puking is tight.
I did not anticipate how wonderful that command was gonna be. Oh my god, okay. I had chicken legs for dinner, got up, got lightheaded, and caught myself before I became a poultrygeist. Poultrygeist. But for real though, I'm glad you're okay, bud. Okay, so let's see. Can I turn the page? I can! Okay. Hold on. I need a cough drop. I'm glad there wasn't any foul play. Bring on the chicken puns, y'all. Okay, her schoolwork was stacked by her bed, and her childhood toys and dolls were still displayed on the shelves. What stuck out most, though, was her uniform. Still hanging on the front of the wardrobe, ready for her shift at the diner the next day. Mary was a tiny girl, only 5'1", and weighed less than 100 pounds. She didn't stand a chance the night she was taken. I kept thinking about her room as I drove through the town. Milton would have been an unremarkable place in 1995, but it was close to lifeless now. Mostly boarded up buildings, the only open shops were liquor stores which had bums outside of them drinking at 11 a.m. It was as if the town had died when Mary did. Eventually, Milton faded in my rearview mirror as the image of Mary's uniform burned into my mind. Go hug Natalie right now, please. Later the next day, I finally got back to our house. Scrambling over a package sat on our doorstep, a brown box. I had no idea who it was from. Had Michelle ordered something? Curiosity took over and I hauled it inside. Opening it, I found an old tape recorder with a quartet of tapes. I listened to the first one. The voice, unmistakable. It was Sherman. Nope. Mentioned their interviews? Okay. Can we keep going? Or is it just those two? I'm the same way, WPG. I'm real bad at puns in the moment. It's okay. Alright. Cough drop time. So all the Sherman tapes were brought here by Morello. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot going on here, y'all.
It's coming from through here.
Anything else we can look at? What's this? A drawing. Please stop crying, Mommy. Oh, God. What? Oh,
Please
God.
stop crying, Mommy.
So where's Daddy?
Well, there's blood on the wall, so, you know. Beast's body burgled. Arkansas this week. The body of the so-called Beast of Arkansas has been removed from its grave by suspected body snatchers. The infamous serial killer, whose real name is Manny Sherman, was executed earlier this month and his remains were buried at an undisclosed cemetery in Springdale, Arkansas. A senior police spokesperson for local law enforcement stated at a press conference, "We believe this to be the work of serial killer obsessives and are pursuing various leads. We assume there are multiple suspects involved, but have not ruled out that it may be an individual. Although the burial site is unknown..."
I once participated in a pun contest. I submitted 10 of the best ones I could think of, hoping that at least one of them would win, but sadly no pun intended.
Thank you for the bitty sheep. And the pun. Ridiculous. I love it. I am disgusted. Well done. Exactly. Although the burial site is unknown, rumors have been circulating among serial killer enthusiast forums online since Sherman's execution. When questioned by the press about such online groups, the spokesperson added, "These people who call themselves fans of killers are very foolish. If they were aware of the despicable details of such crimes, as we in law enforcement are, they would rethink their views about celebrating such heinous criminals." Police refused to confirm the name of the cemetery to the media in the aftermath of the news. So that body we saw earlier, that had like the cigarette and was like kind of moving when he played that awful tape, that was Sherman's body. So that's fun. Was there a dog here?
Connie.
I haven't seen a dog. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, totally not disturbing at all. Everything's fine. Nothing weird is going on whatsoever. Okay.
Focus.
Boop. 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 I have a feeling there was never a dog. Then who's Connie? A child? Because that's messed up, if so. Oh, here we go, another one. Okay, struggling. Dancing on the roof, I don't know how that helps us. God forbid a game about a serial killer would be messed up. It's all sunshine and rainbows, sheep. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, pancake sharks are tight.
Oh, that's gotta be a mannequin, right? Or a real person's head. Oh, that they've just jammed a microphone into. That's fucking gross. Wait. What?
No.
Charlie's alive! Holy shit, that actually worked! I haven't killed anyone yet! Yeah.
Whatever, babies.
Holy shit. Wow. I'm so impressed with myself. I wanted to say something for a whole week. Well, thank you for not saying anything. I really appreciate you not spoiling that for me, because that was a big
Super
fucking
easy.
surprise.
Barely an inconvenience.
Exactly! Barely an inconvenience. Okay, what do we got?
Oh, romantic puking is tight.
That is a really good one. Does he still have his lighter? He does not. Yeah, I don't know. It likes to give you that one. Is there a limit to how many you can randomize it between? I don't think so. Because we've got a lot of different ones that it cycles through. We've got more butts than anything. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Ella! I mean, we can clearly see that he's not. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, shit. Like, I want to explore over here. But also, I've been given two options. Maybe I can't get out this way. Maybe I can only inspect. Okay, let's inspect then. Okay. I don't know what that is. So, oh my god, who's putting in all those points? Holy shit. You're risking it all for the fact that Charlie is alive right now? Oh, there's a prediction happening right now, WPG, and there's like 150,000 points in the pool right now. You're just gonna get your points back. I mean, it's not... We all know he's alive. This music is unnerving. And it's supposed to be... Is that an FBI jacket? Oh my god, y'all! It's absolute... It's gotta be Monday, y'all. It's gotta be Monday. Yeah, if he dies, and then... I mean, I don't have... Should I have picked up my lighter? Was that a thing I could do? Because it's dark in there and I don't like it. I'm gonna go back and look. Hello. Crouch. Some light jogging. Well, you had my lighter. Where is it now? Is it just gone forever? I guess it is. Oh well. Who needs lighters, right? Shit. It exploded? Why? Why? It's not like there was a bunch of fire in that room or anything. Okay, well. I can't see anything in here. So I guess we'll just head over here and hope there's not any bear traps on the floor, right? Whee! Did it work? Hey! Oh, Jesus. Don't do anything. He was an animatronic the whole time? We were tricked. And it's not even Halloween. What's this? Riding on the conveyor belt at any time can cause injuries. Entanglement hazard. Remember to switch off and lock out. Stay clear of the moving belt. Evacuate via the emergency ladders. Ooh, there's emergency ladders. Good to know. This is bamboozled, hoodwinked. What movie? Oh, this is weird and gross.
Help me! I can't see a light. A fucking fake. Please.
Ooh, buttons! Remember that movie Hoodwinked, the bad CGI Red Riding Hood genre subversion movie? I remember the fact that it exists. I don't think I ever saw it. Which button should we push? Which button should we push?
Please! Please! I'll do anything!
What about this one?
They never hurt anyone. Just leave them alone. We'll do whatever you want.
Who the fuck is that?
No! Please! Just leave them alone.
Okay. Weird. Oh, it's locked. Don't tell me I have to go through the conveyor belt. But the sign says it's dangerous. This is how Charlie dies. Okay, so don't get entangled. And maybe find the emergency ladder, if possible. God, this is an awful idea, Charlie. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, Charlie! Jesus Christ! Hide? Uh-oh. Oh my god. This is how Charlie dies. This is how Charlie dies. Holy fucking shit. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, that's our luggage, you fuck! Oh, Charlie! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't think we're done. Oh, God! Ah! Close the door, sir. Oh. Okay. I'm interested to see the end of this. No, Charlie makes the worst choices. I feel like that crying voice was Michelle, the mom, and he was going to hurt the kids, or implying to. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. The mom was the lady behind the mattress. I think that was the original groundskeepers trying to protect the Morellos. Oh, maybe. That's gotta be Jamie, right? Ah!
It's me. Get in here.
It's Jamie! Congrats, everybody! Prediction result is no. I did not get Charlie killed. Thank you, Hella.
See you too, Kate. Glad you're alive.
Listen, I found out some new information.
What?
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet. That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. Have you seen Mark?
No.
No, he's been
I've
chloroformed.
seen Demet, though. He's creeping around.
Cat hair. Hold it, go! That's my girls! Look at these smart, capable women. I love it.
Jesus. What
Whoa!
is all of this?
He's got video feeds, recording decks, a mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything.
It's like a nerve center. For the whole building.
It's a director's suite.
Maybe we can
Exactly,
find a way
sheep.
out. Look for something to unlock the outer doors.
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
Oh, this is
This?
fun.
This is a lot. This is top end gear. I mean, I know he's rich, but you could launch a rocket from in here.
Take a look at this. What is that?
The guy we saw murdered.
It was a setup?
There was no groundskeeper.
Why would he do that?
To scare us.
Mm-hmm.
To get us in the mood for his fun and games.
Nice. Charlie would say this guy is a fractured psyche. That he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's probably just his theory because he can't
Excuse me.
reconcile a human
Pardon
doing
me.
this stuff.
What do you think it is?
I think it's a mistake to say he's just crazy.
Oh.
He is in full control of what he's doing.
Oh.
He's just not wired like the rest of us.
What's the difference?
Crazy implies out of control. Look at this place. This is methodical. That's
Yeah.
not crazy. No.
Look at
He's been
this.
tracking us since we arrived. Mark was last seen in the basement.
Charlie Furnace crossed out
Wait, he's
because
wearing
he's
a mask as part of
dead.
the performance. At best, maybe he's insecure about something and it gives him confidence.
Insecure. Like, low self-esteem? Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Nobody wants to gamble on this
Parenting
one.
can
That's
definitely be a
valid.
factor, but it could be a shitty dad just as much, or an uncle, any adult figure really. Don't you read any of our research?
I just set up.
Ah!
Chicago Police! Mr. Monday, this is Chicago Police. Can you open the door, please? Mr. Monday, I'm Officer Stanley with Chicago Police Department. Can you hear me, sir? Agent Monday?
What happened?
Fuck! Fuck! Oh, dispatch, this is Officer Stanley. I need assistance at 8 West 50th Street, requesting immediate backup. I'm in Agent Monday's apartment. There's blood everywhere and a body. I need
Uh-oh.
immediate support. I think.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's 20 versus 1K as far as the prediction is so far. So I don't know. If you
I'm
bet
sure he fits the
1K, then yes.
profile. Bullied as a kid, unchecked anger. As an adult, he's either an extreme overachiever or a cipher. Nothing between.
Yes, romantic vomiting is tight.
He likes being in a position of power, especially over women.
But why this? Why us?
Aside from the unhealthy obsession with H.H. Holmes, he's copying the MO.
H.
Clearly, he identifies with Holmes somehow.
How did he build all this?
That's okay,
Can we
so
use this gear to find
I
a
also
way
have
out?
no faith in me not killing
Maybe
one of
we
them
can
by
open those
accident.
shutters in the lobby.
Okay, thank you, Brandon. I have instructed our maker to proceed. We will keep you updated on progress with photographs as each stage as promised. As discussed previously, we'll keep the production discreet. Good morning, Amber. Thank you for your reply and putting my mind at rest. Yes, the cost is perfectly fine. Please go ahead. Reminder, this should remain confidential. Morning, Brandon. I can assure you that all of our custom masks are very robust. They're often used in long-running theater productions and filming intense action scenes. The material used for your mask is a plastic resin-coated wood, which provides a toughened strength and is highly durable. Total cost would be $1,800 excluding taxes. Let me know if this is acceptable and I will instruct our maker to proceed. Okay, so this is him ordering the mask. Who's Brandon Day?
And can I get a hot tub?
Can I get a hot tub? Okay. Interesting. Yes, Sparkle. It's a me command. What's up here? Some blueprints. Oh, that's the way forward.
Oh, you suck.
Wow! Rude! How dare you?
What is this?
Hi, Mr. Monday. This is Lucinda Price from Twilight Prairie Care Home. I've tried to call you a couple of times. I understand that you're making voice recordings of your mother, and we do believe in supporting relatives, and of course, you want to capture those precious memories. But, we've had complaints from some of the other residents who are disturbed by the volume and the content of the recordings.
Uh-huh.
And also some of the language used. We would like to ask that these recordings stop with immediate effect. Please do call me if you want to discuss this further. Thanks.
I fucking knew it! I knew the mom in the attic was dead, that this was a fucking psycho situation. Like the movie where the dead mom's in the attic and he's pretending that she's talking to him. Except with Norman Bates, he was just doing the voice himself. This guy actually recorded his mom saying this shit and then plays it back on her dead fucking body.
Tub?
This is messed up! Alright, Sparkle, I'll give you some dinos. Which dinos do you want? Do you have a preference? Do you want the good one or the harmonica one? After that realization, I feel like maybe we need some dinos, because that's fucking weird. You want the good ones? Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Me too, Hella, me too. Just for you. Anything else up here? Nope. Alright, let's move on. It is very fun, yes. I do enjoy it.
Over here!
Look at
Wait.
this.
Oh
It
no,
solves
what did I
all
miss,
the laws
Hella?
and crap.
What did I
Nothing in this
miss?
box is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
Murder Castle, actually?
We should use this against him.
Oh, there's a downstairs
I wanna
area?
find Mark.
Dang it!
Oh.
What was there? Tell me about it. I hate it when I do that. I just assumed I could only go upstairs. I think there was a coin, but I can't remember. Oh, if it's just a coin, that's fine. You let me know if there's any, like, story stuff that I missed. That's what I'm curious about.
Play Dumet's game.
If we trap him, we can look for Mark without looking over our shoulders the whole time.
Jamie's right.
Okay, look. He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of there. He'd be stuck.
So, how do we get him to go down that hall?
One of us is going to have
To be bait.
Uh-oh.
No, no way. It's too risky, Jamie.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
No, no way. If something goes wrong, one of us will be dead.
Yeah, I'm not super into doing it, but I am done being scared of what's around every corner.
There's
That's
no
valid.
second chances here.
Who's gonna do it?
It's my
Is
plan.
that the coin? How are you going to send these girls to the
I'll be the bait.
afterlife? I got 46
Jamie, no.
coins. I think we're
Let's
good.
find another way. You don't have to do this.
One of us has to.
If you're sure, just... If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
You should take it.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm more likely to need it.
No, girlfriends.
Please come back.
That's my plan.
Is this how Jamie gets squished?
That's enough of a moment.
Is there nothing in that hallway because it's a squish hallway?
Let's do this.
Stick to the plan.
Obviously.
So how do we get out?
Third floor must be a work in progress. Okay, be ready.
They should all
You're gonna
be
have to
bait
time
and
it right to
compete to
trap
be
him
the
and
best
not-
one. The winner will be crowned the masturbator.
Thank you for the pity sheep. Can't believe you just made that lady say masturbator. If you kill Aaron's girlfriend, you will be hearing from my lawyers. I mean, I'm gonna try not
Be
to,
careful,
obviously.
please.
I'm on it.
You'll be careful?
If I see Demet, he'll wish I hadn't.
Don't. Be serious, please. Just tell me you'll be careful. Tell me I'll see you again.
Aaron, I promise. You'll see me again.
Good, because I think I love you.
Whoa! What a time to drop
Or
that!
something. I mean,
Well, now I have to come back. All right.
Please come back, I love you!
Here goes nothing.
Flashlight. Do 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 do. Oh, what's this? Hey, look, it's a coin. See, I didn't need that other coin. Whatever. Now I got 48. Hello?
Head down the hall. Keep to the right.
I also hope that we hit 69 coins. That would be nice. Shit's kind of fucked in this area. What the fuck? Okay.
Was this on the map?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Ooh, okay. What? He's changing the hotel, or it's RE7 again. Could be either. What? What? Why is the number 5 just like written on the wall? Oh. Wait, is this where I came from? It is. Balls! Okay. That says 6. That says 5. Those must be the 2 doors we want to trap him between, or the 2 walls. Yeah. So... what the fuck is the point of this room? Oh, there we go. Surprise! I don't know, there's gonna be something back here, right? Jump scare? Ah! I knew it.
More rooms being built.
Hop on over. Anything cool in here? Another coin, maybe? Yeah. All right. 58. Just need 11 more. And we're at the good number. Okay. That I can open, but this I can look through, right? Ah! Fuck! Christ! So rude! My nerves are jangling like a set of keys! I don't want to go in there yet. Oh, this was... right, okay. Ooh. A mouth. What? We already dealt with the you can't breathe chamber. Is there another one? That seems... redundant. I don't think that's Mark's own face. I'd be really concerned if that's the face somebody's making when you're getting busy. Hello? I mean... that Mark was getting, like, choked or, like, losing air or something. I just feel like this is gonna prevent me from going through with this plan, but okay. Let's go. Hello? Oh! Hi.
Come on, bitch.
Huh. Ah! He's just like strolling. This is a terrible choice, but I'm doing it anyway. Please work, please work, please work! Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Okay.
Close it! Fucking close it! No, no, not yet!
Woo! That was wild. I did not think I was gonna make that. Ah! How? Uh-oh. No, 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 we're all gonna die! Oh no!
Fucking run!
This was a terrible idea! Whose idea was this? No. No, just go on, go down the stairs! You just came up earlier! Oh my god. Well, fuck! Damn it! No!
Jamie!
Really?
Jamie!
This is the squish room! This is the squish room, I can already tell.
Shit!
Don't push it, don't fucking push that
What is
button.
it?
Don't you do it!
A button.
I swear to God.
There's a reverse symbol on it.
Don't.
What does it?
No.
Shit, no!
Well, fuck.
Move.
I mean, it's gonna reverse it and it's gonna squish Kate. This is Saw, yes.
Jamie! Kate, I think when I hit this thing, the wall will go the other way.
Towards me, you mean?
Yeah, this thing will kill me if I don't press it.
Wait!
I know! If I do press it, then you're the one that dies.
Goddamn Dumet! This is exactly what he wants. He's making you choose which one of us dies.
Yeah, he did it earlier. You remember when you slapped me? Hi, Kiwi, welcome back.
Sorry.
I don't want her to die.
I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
This sucks.
It's not on you. You hear me? You go! I don't want you to watch.
I'm not letting you die alone.
Jamie, I don't want to die. Not like this, not like this, please!
Oh God, no, don't show me. Oh, fuck. That was disgusting.
What an excruciating way to go.
You don't say.
Jamie pressed the button to kill Kate. I know they didn't always see eye to eye, but I didn't think she'd be that cold.
Oh, God damn it, Hella, don't tell me that.
Meanwhile, Charlie has proved himself capable, surviving the furnace and every other obstacle. Who would have thought it?
Look, we all know I was gonna accidentally get somebody killed. Might as well happen to Kate.
Did the hint I gave you earlier help?
No, it was cryptic as fuck and I don't even remember it. Sure.
Have you read The Valley of Fear?
No.
The last of the Sherlock Holmes novels, and one of the best. Let's see. The temptation to form premature theories upon insufficient data is the bane of our profession.
Okay.
You should get back. I hope these chats are helpful.
They're
I
not.
certainly wouldn't want them to be intimidating.
I wouldn't use either of
I'll
those
be watching
words.
your progress, as always.
Not
Watching
helpful,
very
not intimidating.
closely.
Sorry, I killed Kate, y'all. I don't make good decisions under pressure. That's a lot of blood. That's real gross. Yeah, Kate, go splurt. I hope y'all enjoyed those winnings of the channel points.
What happened?
We gotta go.
What happened to Kate?
She's dead! She's dead, I murdered her! Oh, fuck.
Now.
Can we not have like 5 fucking
now.
seconds, bro? Oh, it's time for Mark. In some good news, while I was gone, I was panicking because it looked like my phone was no longer able to charge, but it turns out my charging block is just borked. My phone is fine. Well, hey, yeah. It's better that a, like, you know, $10 charging block is borked than a phone. Good job, Sheep. I'm so proud of you. Oh, God. Is Mark gonna die? That should be the next one, Hella. Nice, bro. Way to go. Mark is strong. Is for sure. Hello. I'm gonna say, is it Zelax? I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome on in. How are you? I've just accidentally gotten someone killed, so, you know, I'm doing pretty okay. I've been better. Kick it. Nice. So here's the thing. I'm just gonna, this is the only thing I'm gonna say to justify my choice. I'll say 2 things to justify my choice to kill Kate. Okay? Alright? Because I gotta have the last word here. Number 1, Jamie and Aaron are really cute together, and I didn't want Jamie to die. And Aaron had just said, I love you, so I didn't want her to die. And second of all, I feel like that vision of Jamie getting squished, really threw me off and made me think that if I chose Aaron, that they might both live. Or not Aaron, if I chose Kate, that they might both live. Because last time I didn't choose Kate. Am I just supposed to never choose Kate? Sorry, I'm French. I don't speak English well. Oh, that's okay. No worries. I'm doing all right. I'm glad that you're well.
Come on, hurry!
Anyway, that's all that I have to say about killing Kate. Someone in the video I watched mentioned it being like Saw. He's not killing them, but they're killing each other. In some cases, yes, but not with Charlie. Nobody killed Charlie. He just was in the incinerator and could have died, but didn't. It's more than just the push button or not choice that determines if either of them dies. Oh, it is? I know he didn't die, Sparkle, but he could have. And nobody chose that. The screwdriver's important? Oops. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention to the quick time events. What the fuck does a screwdriver do?
Go! Get down there!
No, I can't leave you.
Go!
Bro!
Fuck off!
No knife for you, asshole. Jesus Christ, so many quick time events. My God. Quit touching me. Oh God, I don't fucking know. It's not really a hiding spot. Okay, I was like, is that really where she's just gonna stand? Sorry. Whoever has the screwdriver can break the glass wall as it's closing in on them. If it closes on someone without it, they die. Oh, okay. Yes, Charlie did just really want those cigarettes. He's a dumbass. But I'm just saying, that doesn't fit that narrative of people killing each other. Also, I know for a fact that, spoilers, obviously, for this game, if you don't want to hear it, the part at the beginning when, what? When Aaron is stuck in that room with him, if she doesn't grab the inhaler, if she tries to attack him, he kills her. So that's not somebody killing somebody else. I'm just here to poop on your theories. Hell yeah. Fuck that guy. He's gonna be right there. Yeah, he's always right there. Oh, honey, do not fall off the roof. Okay. Have some rebar, dick. Oh, is this the scene that we saw? Huh? Oh, fuck! Goodbye. Yep. Is she okay, or? Quick time events are hard.
Come on, he's coming. Get up.
I'm trying.
Jimmy, please get up. I found a way out.
She's got a
Help me.
big fucking concussion.
On, let's go.
I meant to say themselves, like with Vices. His reminded me of the lady in the drug room in the second Saw. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that whole second movie was just ridiculous. All of the Saw movies were ridiculous. I like to think when he's that close to someone, like the killer is just right on the side of them, looking right at them and waiting for the breathing minigame to end. He's just like, are you done yet?
Don't stop.
So things are going really well. I'm surprised Jamie didn't die from that fall. I feel like she should have. Oh good, more breathing minigames. Love them. you fail both QTEs, she dies? Oh, and I only failed the one, so. Okay. Well, I got real lucky.
Are you okay?
I got lucky.
See? Got lucky. Whew. This game has a lot more mini games than the previous ones. It's pretty neat. It's alright, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I like this one a lot. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bio break and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So enjoy some clips. Okay, I'm back. One of these days, succeeding in the breathing mini game is gonna kill someone. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. They have definitely had times where, like, the stuff you've been doing the rest of the game to try to succeed. For example, one of those quick time events, the one where you have to jam on the button multiple times, which I've had to use several times during this game to do things correctly. You do that in the quarry multiple times to do things correctly, but then in the one scene, spoilers for the quarry, the one scene where you're struggling with the shotgun, you're not supposed to jam on that button, because that gets somebody killed. So sometimes they do flip the script on you like that, just to be trolls, which is fun. Keeps things interesting. I think this might be my favorite game they've made since Until Dawn, and I'm excited to see what they do with the next one as well. Yeah, this is the end of Season 1 of the Dark Pictures anthology. And I'm assuming they're going to make more for Season 2. I don't know what the timeline is on that, but we'll see. All right. 2 seconds, y'all. Okay. Let us continue and try not to get anybody killed. Okay. Has the heartbeat ever changed buttons? I thought it said it could, but I haven't seen it happen yet. It said it could, yeah. It has not happened yet. It can change to, like, Y, I think? I don't remember. What's this? Oh, great. Okay. A chair, I guess? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they take some time between now and the next season because, you know, they deserve some time. This has been one game a year for like 4 years, and that's a lot. Like, take a fucking break, chill out. Have they really, Hella? Maybe like a year and a half or two until. Oh, I'm saying specifically the Dark Pictures games. I think that Until Dawn and The Quarry. I don't know this for sure, but just based on the style of the games, I think that Until Dawn and The Quarry were made by the same like group of people in the company, and then the Dark Pictures games are being made by a different group. Because the Dark Pictures games have been one a year for 4 years, and that's a hard schedule to to keep up with. Well, the Nancy Drew games are a lot less graphic intensive than this WPG, so like I can understand putting out a Nancy Drew game once a year. Like there's not a whole lot that. I mean, I'm not belittling any work that goes into the Nancy Drew games. They are wonderful games, and I enjoy playing them. But they are 2D, and they are, I'm assuming, all kind of running off the same system. There's a lot more that goes into these kinds of games, particularly with all the, like, butterfly effect choices and things. Like, yeah, exactly, Stoat. There's no date on the next game, but there is a hidden Easter egg for it in this game. Oh, is it one of the, like they do in all of them, where one of these anatomy pictures is going to show me one of the deaths from the next game? Okay, that's what I thought. Well, oh, yeah. That's totally fair, WPG. They do tend to have that habit. But it's not I wouldn't call it a good habit. I would say, honestly, like, if they want to wait 2 years in between games, that would be fine. If they're a little more polished. Like, give people some time. We don't need one a year. It's fun. But, like, it's not super duper necessary. We'll survive. Oh, hey! It's a map! Okay. Are we trying to leave? I'm assuming. Yes, there's already too many damn video games. Okay, so where are we? Is the question. Because, like, this is clearly a map, but where are we? There's the... Oh, fuck, I'm lost. Okay. There's a video game about... an anime about video games. Oh my god. That's a lot.
A dead end. Great. Just great.
Okay.
We're dead. We're so dead.
You wanna calm down? You're gonna be fine as soon as I can figure out where the fuck we are! I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Looks like there's 2 ways out, but that one's all blocked off, so maybe that one? But that also looks blocked off. I can't tell. This is not helpful. It just exists. Okay, well, fuck it. Is this where we came in? No. What the fuck? Okay. Like a mirror? Who put all these vases in this frickin' maze?
This is freaking me out.
Horse. Rocking horse. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay. Huh.
Listen, there's something I noticed about Dumet.
What?
Okay, listen, when I was a kid, I didn't speak much.
Big surprise.
Huh.
No, I mean like
Ew.
at all.
More mannequins.
They called it selectively mute. Like I could talk, but I chose not to.
And what's that got to do with Mr. Demet?
We've never heard his voice.
And...
One of the things they said about it, the psychologists, was that I was hiding. That I was scared that if I spoke, I would give away my identity. That's the same as Dumet.
Fair.
Obviously, he wants to disguise who he is.
No, it's more than that. There's a conflict in his identity. He doesn't even know who he is. It's like he's caught between being two people.
Well, good thing you didn't become a killer.
Give me time.
Okay. Jeez, Aaron. I know he's your son, but I married you for you, not your son. Besides, it's your ex-wife's responsibility to stop him from doing stupid things, not mine. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm maybe just depressed already because of this trip. It's not what I had in mind when you said you were taking me to a secret island. I don't care if he's Harrison Lee, the famous horror fiction writer. You only work for him, you don't have to go on vacation with him too. Can we spend some time just the two of us? Cecile. Dear Kurt, I thought it would be easier to write this down because when I get upset, when I try to talk to you about it, I'm in distress. You know I don't get along with Thomas. I just don't get why we have to take him everywhere with us. By your own admission, he is a fucking nightmare, and it's getting me down having him around all the time. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm not a fan of these notes either. Oh, lovely. Gazebo. Who are these people? That is a dead end. Okay. I think there were multiple ways over here. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Oh. This needs something, huh? Can't turn it on or off without the handle. Got ourselves an electrical problem over here. What's up there? Can we get up there? You wanna give me a boosty boost? No? That is barbed wire, so that's gonna be a no. What? Oh, there's stairs. Okay. I was like, did I just go in a fucking circle? Oh. Got it. Beautiful handle. Just what I was looking for.
Maybe we can get this thing working.
Okay. Let's go back down. Wish I could stay in this quiet garden forever. Never have to deal with that creepy motherfucker again. Just put this right in here. That is the wrong direction, honey. There you go. Oh boy. I can feel it, folks. No more problems from here on out. Everybody's safe and fine, and we're not gonna have any issues, I promise. Oh, look, they're dancing. That's cute. She just needed to show off that lever for a sec. Just like, hey, check it out. Whoa. Okay. Secret passage? Wait, what's over here? Can we not leave this way? Dang it, it's locked. You're calling it a random beheading? Listen, if that happens, I'm gonna be very impressed with your foresight. Here we go. Are you cheating? It's another bar? Oh, Aaron! Or not Aaron, Jamie. How the fuck? Unless that's an animatronic. No, that's her. How did she get down here? She did not come down the ladder with me. Jamie, can you teleport? Get ready for maybe a Monday scene. Here we go.
Good morning, Chicago. We begin today with some breaking news. Chicago police today confirmed the body of a man found in a fire at an abandoned warehouse in the Fulton River District to be that of missing FBI agent Hector Monday. Monday has been identified as the Shoeshine Killer, whose recent killing spree struck fear into the hearts of locals in and around Chicago. A spokesperson for Chicago PD confirmed Monday murdered 4 victims, including yesterday evening police officer Patrick Stanley, a dedicated veteran of 22 years. The fire was brought under control shortly before 5 a.m. this morning. The body recovered at the scene was burnt beyond recognition, but police identified Monday from dental records.
No, that's not, no. There's no way that was actually his body. If the body was burnt beyond recognition and all they had were dental records, no, he pulled teeth out. Hi. Come here often? No? Okay. You're the only person I've watched that actually understands these little cutscenes. Because they wouldn't put them in here if they weren't important to the plot. Like, there was a whole scene with him beating the shit out of Sherman. That's not fucked up. I've seen multiple streamers just completely misunderstand them and on this one think, oh, so he's dead. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just the way my brain works, but particularly the one we heard where he was beating the shit out of Sherman, like, that just shows how, like, messed up he's getting. Having profiled all of these serial killers, and now he's, like, thinking like them. He thought too much like them. Uh-oh. No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. One of these is him. No. That's a real thing with detectives, right? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, though. It's a thing with actors, too. Like, if you really try to get into somebody's head, then, like... yeah, sometimes you can really mess yourself up mentally. No, I don't wanna, Jamie. Yeah, real extreme cases of taking your work home with you.
What are those things?
Can we just run? Okay. One of them's gonna move, one of them's gonna move, one of them's gonna- I fucking knew it! Run! I got your number, Monday.
Hurry up!
Grab it. Or don't. Oh my god. You like hulked out and pushed a wall earlier? Oh no, that wasn't you. Never mind. Oh, and you've left it for him. Fucking fantastic. He's gonna hear Johnny, this bitch. I don't know. Barricade it. Maybe that's stupid, but it's something. Better than nothing. You got some time, I guess.
Try that door.
Oh shit. Maybe that was a bad choice. I thought she would come with me. One of these women is getting killed, and I'm sorry. Oh no. Well, I thought I'd have some say in that, but apparently not. He's still going. He's really still going. I'm sorry. He killed my favorite character. What a dick.
Oh, whoops, whoopsie.
Yeah, that was a big old whoops. A little whoopsie doodles. Oh god. Am I gonna do the...
Away from me! I'm warning you!
Is everyone gonna die? I think everyone's gonna die. We're gonna get the opposite of an everybody lives ending. Yep. I did not even get a choice. That was a 2-for-1. You're welcome. Well, shit. Coming into this stream, I thought for sure Mark was gonna be the first one to die. And here he is, having been in one tiny scene. And Charlie's alive again. Man, this sucks! All the ladies are dead. I don't like the ladies. This murder castle is the worst! What's going on over here? Hey. What you got in your hand?
Jesus.
Oh, that's a real hand. Ooh, a key! Changing room. Changing into what? A dinosaur? A magician? A cow? An aeroplane? I forgot to gamble because I was eating. Sorry, bud. What were you eating? Was it good? Was it worth it? Why are you handing me things? No, thank you. Hello? Somebody pooping? Oh, fuck.
What happened here?
Willing to bet somebody died, Mark. Just, you know. Seeing the blood. Using that deductive reasoning. Pizza? What kind of pizza? Good old-fashioned pepperoni? You know what? I'm gonna say this, and maybe it's gonna sound blasphemous. But Domino's has some pretty decent New York-style pizza. It'll never be, like, as good as what you get in New York. But for being a chain restaurant, it's pretty decent. Is there a ring? Oh, okay. Harrison and Lewis Lee. No toppings, just wanted something basic. There is nothing wrong with a nice slice of cheese pizza. Oh. How do I still have the flash, but I dropped the camera?
What the hell?
You need to what, Stoat? Do you need to eat? You should do that. It's pretty late. I guess I could crawl under there if need be. You need to poop? Oh. I can't help you there. I think that's something you just gotta do. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that yet. Airbnb rating 0 stars. Host was on site the whole time and kept dropping in on us throughout the night. But you could help with eating? Would your mama bird me? Ah! Fucking shit. Where is it? Is it in this area? Or was it somewhere else that I can't get back to now? I wanted this fucking coin. $60. Getting closer, folks. The last room you were in, I think I could be tripping. Okay, all right. Like, back here? Looking on the walls. No. Looking on the walls. No. Oh, you mean over here? Aha! You're correct, sir. Oh my God! Cool. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Watch your step. Hey, Charlie. So glad I kept my least favorite character alive. That was a ridiculous scream. Ah! Anything over here? Aha! $62! Doing a little jog.
Mark. Hey, Mark. I could use that.
Use what? Oh, to like get up on top of something? Right, because I can't go there. Well. Here we go. What? Are you doing another prediction? Or is some shit about to go down? Or both, I guess. Oh, I see over here.
I can make that.
There we go. What's the prediction this time? One of our boys die, probably. I really thought that would work. Okay, maybe I can open it from this side. So, okay. There were two choices. I have to go back and think about this now because like I'm bored with Charlie and I hate him. In the previous scene with Aaron and Jamie, I made two choices. One, to barricade the door rather than run, and two, to climb instead of run. If I had made different choices on either of those, would they have lived? Or had I just already completely and totally fucked them earlier on in the game? Ah, okay. So I just didn't run either time and fucked myself. Gotcha. Cool. Fun! Great! I'm making such good choices today! Really? And you know, it's fine. Because this always happens. I accidentally get people killed. But I, like, genuinely, when I saw that Charlie was alive, thought, like, holy shit! Maybe I can do it! Maybe I can save everyone! I really, really fucked that up. Thank you for the confirmation, QE. Yeah, the audacity of hope. How fucking dare I? Ridiculous. So sad. I'm honestly just waiting for a bear trap at this point. This seems like a good place for a bear trap, right?
Hello?
Wait, what's... Like, should I be going that way? Oh! Was that a dog? Was that the dog? Oh, I don't think I can go this way. Okay. I think I found the dog, y'all. What's that? Oh no. 67. I need 2 more. That was an extra from the quarry that wandered into the wrong game. To be fair, the painting premonition you got of Jamie and the glass was misleading based on your choices. Yeah, that is definitely where it started to go downhill, for sure. That's the thing with these premonitions, though, is like, you're not given any context on what's happening, so sometimes it's helpful, but sometimes it's really not, because yeah, you don't know what other choices are involved, what other context is involved. I'm concerned that I'm about to get mauled by a dog. I mean, I guess that's fine. Why wouldn't that happen? Right? I cannot go through there. Can I go here? Let's go over. Dogs can't climb, right? Jesus Christ. This little puppy. We're a precious boy. Or girl. Was it Connie? I think it was Connie.
Fetch.
Don't be mean to the dog! I hate this guy. The only context you need is knowing that you're getting fucked. That's fair, yeah. Knowing that you're gonna die and just accepting it. The sooner I accept that all of these people are gonna die, the easier this game will be. Well, the game won't be easier, but accepting it will be. Huh. What's going on here? Is that a big old circle? It is. Okay. So what's up here? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I certainly climbed that. Oh, that is a very valid point. Thank you for pointing that out, Kiwi. I appreciate that. Connie can absolutely be a gender-neutral name. Well, either way, Connie is a good dog, and we love them. And if they don't like Charlie, we love them even more. Because he's a dick. Ah! Oh. It's just Mark, it's fine.
Mark? What the hell? Charlie? You're alive. With broken ribs.
He did not hit you that hard. He's an old man.
Dead. I nearly was. I'm sorry for that. I thought... How the hell did you make it out here? Yeah, good to see you too, mate.
That's not an
I nearly
explanation.
got fried, you know.
I know. We saw it.
You saw it? What the hell does that mean?
How exactly did you get out of that?
Where are the others? Mark, are they safe?
We were all separated trying to get out. Dumet has the entire place rigged with traps. We followed right into his game.
We have to get out of here. Get back to the ferry.
Dumet disabled it. We all agreed we'd head for the lighthouse if we can't signal for help.
I don't suppose there's any good news.
Nope! We're all gonna die! Oh!
I never thought I'd say this again.
How the hell did he get that? I don't actually know if the dog's gender is confirmed either way, just had the thought about the name and decided to share. Hey! I always appreciate stuff like that. Thank you for sharing. May I give a small hint for this area? If you think that it's necessary, then hint away. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Secrets? I loves me some secrets. Running around. Yes, the smallest of hints. Okay, so we can climb up there. Can we actually get in here? We can. Okay, but I want to climb first. Oh, is that a way to get in as well? What the fuck is the point of this? Okay. So we did that, I guess. Shimmy, shimmy. You are the slowest shimmier. Is this like... What do we got? Oh, that's right. You have your card. Your ridiculously thick business card. What you got, bud? What's in here? Medical history. Patient's name: Monday, Hector Whalen. Family physician Charles Brown, MD. Charlie Brown was his doctor? I saw Hector, 7-year-old male, in my office today. He was accompanied by his mother, who informed me that Hector is complaining of feeling sick and very tired. Upon examining Hector, he appears to be mildly undernourished. He is underweight and has very pale skin. Mother also prescribed 2 milligrams diazepam tablets to be taken up to 3 times a day when required. What's diazepam? I saw Hector in my office today as a follow-up to a recent hospital admission for acute bronchitis. Hector has collapsed during school lessons. Hector is recovering well from the virus in the 2 weeks since hospital admission, which was likely caused by mixing with the other children at school while his immune system was weakened by malnutrition. Okay. When examining Hector's chest, I discovered bruising on his underarms and shoulders, caused by rough play at school. Hector advised to avoid such activity. Mother advised to refrain from smoking around Hector, especially while he's recovering. We'll arrange a follow-up appointment in 1 week. Hello, Harry Daniel. Welcome on in. How are you? Is that the next big thing for compensating guys? Thick business cards? Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a whole fucking scene in American Psycho where they all compare business cards in the weirdest fucking way. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Happy Wednesday from Texas. Hey, I'm in Texas as well. Happy Wednesday. Saw Hector in my office today at my request. Hector has almost fully recovered from bronchitis. Bruising has worsened, caused by significant force, more likely an adult than school friends. That's what I was concerned about, yeah. I saw Hector in my office today at my request. He was accompanied by his grandfather. Hector's original bruising has subsided. Grandfather advised that I examine Hector's legs. Ankles swollen with cuts as if he had been restrained. Grandfather suspects that Hector's mother isn't coping. Arrange follow-up with Hector's mother. Yeah. Yep. I think his mom was, not being nice to him. And that is probably why he has those awful recordings of her. Some messed up trauma. Whoa! What do we got? Hi from Austin? I'm also in Austin. What are the odds? What? Is the next game in space? Fucking wild. Space game! Alright, that's pretty cool. Is the next game the sequel to Alien Isolation? Because I'm down for that. Callisto Protocol? Exactly. Well, cool. I'm glad we found that little secret. Keep doing your little shimmy, bud. You're doing great. Alright, where's the ladder? There it is. Okay, I was like, I don't remember where it is. I love horror games. I love horror games too. I'll be playing the Callisto Protocol, not this Friday, but next Friday for the first time. I'm very excited. I don't understand what this is for. Am I supposed to, like, use it to get over something? Maybe over here? No, that's where we came from, right? Yeah, we came from over there. Well, so then what the absolute fuck? Is there something here? What's this? Grantham Dumet. Doctor. A doctor, you say? Wait, didn't we find one that said, like, lawyer earlier? Are there a bunch of different business cards? Oh my god, there's so many fucking secrets. Wedding ring. Yeah, that might not be here. Oh wow, I've found a decent amount of these. I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad! 5 business cards. Are they all different professions? I almost said like possessions? Possessions? Are they all different professions? Yes. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I thought the other one was different. Mark, can you get out of the way, man? I'm busy. I'm just gonna walk through you, apparently.
I need to find a way out.
Oh. Well, I think I figured out what this is for. All right. Let's go. Welcome in to my lovely abode. Hi, colonists. Welcome on in. How are you? You okay, dude? Oh.
I saw a dog out here.
Yeah, I did too. Scared the shit out of me.
You just scared him off by panicking, most likely.
It was a good dog. They're good dogs, Brent. What's over here? How's your head? 2 victims discovered with heads switched. I'm sorry. I know that's very concerning. Okay, but something... something about switching people's heads is just so absurd that it's funny to me. I'm good, and you? I'm cooking and trying to figure out how to cast Twitch to my TV. Well, good luck with that. I know it's possible. What are you cooking? Gothed out again. What's the occasion? I wanted to... I don't know, it's kind of a dark game, so I was like, gothic, dark. I have not, Harry. I still need to play the one that came before it. I still have not played that one as well. But, once I do, then I'll play Ragnarok. Uh-oh. You better hide. Not in the freezer. Okay, well. Thanks for the lurk, Stoat. Who's Friezo? Have you played Ragnarok, Harry? I've heard it's very good. Oh, Dr. Freeze. Yes, that's how he got cold. He hung out in a freezer for too long.
Quiet. Stay calm.
Maybe put out the lighter, dingus. Like he can see. Charlie, you are just straight up the worst. The absolute fucking worst. Okay, fine. This whole thing of peeking through bars has me terrified, right? Oh, you only have an Xbox One? Dang. I'm sorry, bud. To be fair, I only have a PS4, so I can't play Ragnarok either. Unless, did it come out for both? PS4 and PS5? Making chicken fajitas with rice and corn. Nice. Sounds delicious. This is actually a bug. The light should go off for that sequence. Okay, good. That makes more sense. Because there's, like, you could absolutely see which fucking one they were in because it was the only one where there was light inside. Oh, I already looked at that. Okay. Maybe one day, yeah.
Oh my
It's okay.
God.
There's no time limit on playing video games. You
What
can
is
play
he
them
doing?
whenever.
He's preserving his kills.
I just played Stanley Parable for the first time the last couple of weeks, and it's been out since 2013, so.
The trophies.
Play games whenever you want to.
Dumas sure seems to know a lot.
Do you think maybe we're dealing with more than one person?
What do you mean?
Theoretically possible.
Tending this place, the weird robots, the traps. Could it be just one man?
It's one man. One very driven, very disturbed man.
I feel like I need that. But for what? Like, I could absolutely 100% see it being one man. Like, obviously Morello was the other guy and he left. But like the groundskeeper, because we did technically see a groundskeeper, but that could have been Dumet, whatever, Monday, in the groundskeeper's outfit to make them think there was a groundskeeper, so that when he pretended to kill them later, that it would, I don't know, be more jarring, make more sense. Jump scare. No? Oh. I'm so used to jump scares when I do that. What's this? Oh, that's a body. Who is this?
Bloody hell.
There's a name on the foot, and you're not letting me see it. I'm collecting money to buy Callisto Protocol games. Oh, yeah? 175. That's not a name, that is a number. Yeah, Callisto Protocol, definitely a good idea. What is this? Fixation, dissection, removal of body fat and water, impregnation, positing and curing. Is this, he's like preserving people and then like turning them, like, is this basically saying that like this is how he just preserves them, or is he preserving them and then turning them into mannequins? Mr. Lee Harrison. Subject dead by asphyxiation, 4:27 a.m. Subject washed, freezing not required as formaldehyde solution has been prepared. Moved to curing house to commence preservation. Okay, it is preservation. Early decomposition has not yet shown obvious deterioration. Viable specimen for animatronic integration. Okay, so it's both. He's preserving them and then using them as animatronics. All right. Formaldehyde fixation solution introduced to subject's cardiovascular system. Fixation solution process complete. Subject added to acetone bath. Re-examination in 24 hours. No issues found with subject in acetone. No signs of rigidity as of yet. Re-examine in 48 hours. Fucking gross! Super fucking gross. It would put them in a Death Games fight or flight mindset so they would be stupid enough to fall for his traps. Yeah, no, that's totally valid, WPG. I think that's part of it. It's just like getting people scared so they make mistakes. Favorite horror games? Good question. I think probably up at the tippy top is Alien Isolation. I really, really enjoyed that one. I also liked the original Dead Space was really fun. Shit, what other horror games have I played, y'all? I liked Amnesia Rebirth. That was pretty good. No, don't jump on it. Grab it, dingus. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah! Fuck Resident Evil! Jesus Christ! Duh! Yeah, Resident Evil, well, not all, but most of the Resident Evil games, originals and remakes, are incredible, and I love them. Where are we going with this? Oh, over here, okay. Fucking love Resident Evil. I really enjoyed The Quarry a lot. That one was fun. Oh, but didn't I miss a hallway? Hold on. Gotta make sure I look everywhere. What are everybody else's favorites? What's that? Is that a... Well, it is certainly, a thing. Oh, okay. Gotta do something upstairs, I guess. Can you move, bro? You walk. Thank you. Alright, what's over here? Tape recorder!
Dispatch. Be on the lookout for a male
More info.
suspect believed to be the shoe shine killer. Suspect is FBI Special Agent Hector Monday. He may be armed and is highly dangerous.
Dispatch, this is Officer Martinez. I found Mundy's car, requesting backup.
Officer Martinez, what's your location?
A warehouse on Park Avenue, Fulton River. Looks abandoned.
Officer Martinez, backup on its way. Hold your position.
Copy that. Shit! He's seen me!
Officer Martinez, hold your position.
Shit! We have a situation. Dispatch, the building's on fire.
Fire department on their way.
He's still in there. You read me? Copy. He's still in there.
He's not. Bendy, basically indie games. Nice. Yeah, I have Bendy and the Ink Machine on my wish list. I'd like to play that at some point. Ooh. Okay. I know they just came out with a sequel. Bendy in the Dark Revival, I think. Haven't heard anything about it, but I would hope it's good. Okay, now I can explore up here. Whoa! Oh, lovely bodies hanging from the ceiling. Which direction do I go? Which sheet? Which sheet? God damn it. I can't fucking talk. Which seat can I take? It's Friday. It's not Friday, it's Wednesday. Don't fucking listen to me. Alright, what is going on up here? Okay. That is certainly a thing. We gonna push it? Boop! Awesome! Oh, no, I didn't want to... No. I'm not following him. No. I have other things to explore, Mark! You're on your own, bye! Yeah, he needs to work out more, and he probably needs to quit smoking, let's be honest. Whew, that was close. Okay. Use my tie clip. Almost forgot about that. A coin. How many? Damn it! We shot right past 69, y'all. I'm sorry. We're at 77. Oh, another wedding ring.
Harrison and Lewis.
Another one? Oh, I guess they were both married to each other. So it would make sense that they would both have wedding rings. That's how that works. The save is bricked. Let's start over. Okay, now we can leave. Fuck are we? Oh, this is the little wood bridge I saw earlier. Okay. Good job, colonist. I'm proud of you. Oh, this seems safe, right? Everything's totally fine. right, Charlie, you ready, bud? Here we go, balancing minigame. Easy peasy. Hi, Snazzy! Welcome on in. How are you? I gotta do the thing. Oh, I forgot we were even doing the prediction. Could they have died in there? Oh yeah, that guy did come in. I forgot. Everybody, go follow Snazzy. He plays lots of cool games, and he's a real funny guy. I'm Swell. How are you? I'm great. Except for the fact that I'm sorry, I just realized Jamie is alive. So I've only gotten 2 people killed today. Charlie could have fallen over and died? Well, I didn't kill him. I'm glad Jamie's still alive. Shit, they keep doing this to me. I guess if they don't show the body, I should assume they're not dead. Well, I thought you know, I'm even better now, Snazzy. Because I thought I had killed 3 people, but I only killed 2. Jamie's still alive. Although probably ridiculously concussed, because that is the 2nd time she has fallen from a very tall height. Da, da, da. How was, were you streaming tonight, Snazzy? If so, what did you stream and how was it? Where the hell am I? Ooh. This looks like a fun place. Played more Spooderman? Nice! Glad you're enjoying it. I definitely want to do that someday. Look at that butt. That's a nice butt. In fact.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
That was the perfect one. Somebody ask her what year it is, what her name is. Does she know where she is? No. Well, this place is a big giant circle. Are we gonna have to deal with that dog? Because I'm cool with that, you know. It's a cool dog. At least I think so. Is that pant? A piece of pant? Okay. Cool, I guess. Is there anything up there? Gotta check for all the secrets! Do a little balancing just for fun. Whee! Aha! Some sort of ID card, driver's license, looks like, maybe? Francis Morello.
Francis Morello.
Okay. So we've seen, or know about, I guess, at least 4 of the Morellos. Well, that's towards the thing. What's over here?
thought getting outside would make things better.
I mean, you're in a more open area, you know? It's better than being trapped in a house with moving hallways and shit. In my opinion. Just a little, you know, wet outside. What the fuck is this? Okay. By the way, if you continue, you won't be able to go back. Oh, to that little island? Do I need to go there first? Okay, cool. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate you. Let's explore the little cabin. Is this a fire? Ah! What are we at now? 82! Shimmy, shimmy. Eh. 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 Oh no! Sound effects provided for your enjoyment. You're welcome. Thank you. A key! I like keys.
Got it.
Shed. Oh, there's a hand there. There is 100% a hand. A bloody hand. Just hanging out of the shed. There's a dead body in the shed. Someone's dead in the shed. Dead shed, dead shed. Here we go. Yep. Is that Francis?
Fuck. His hand's been cut off.
Oh, that was the hand we saw earlier. Cool. Nice to know who it belongs to. Yeah, that's Francis, alright. Sorry, bud. Okay. Well. That was certainly something. That classic summertime hit. There's a body in the shed. Yep. That's a real banger. Okay. Guess we'll go in the other weird house. Oh, this is gonna be fun. No one's gonna die. Any scenario that starts off with a badly built cabin and harsh lighting and night will not end well. Yeah. Yeah. You're correct. Okay. Is anything over here? Did I already check over here? Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Nothing on the porch. Exactly. All you need now is two teens making out. Anybody in there? Hello? A rat. A single rat. Nothing. No, okay. We go inside. Is it the dog? Hello? Poor Connie. Oh, you're stuck. You should have helped the dog. Or are you dragging the dog with you? I can't tell. Oh good, he's still got the axe he killed Aaron with. Perfect.
Okay, I won't hurt you.
Okay, so she did save the dog. That's good. That's what matters to me. What's going on? No! Abso-fucking-lutely not! Are you shitting me? There is no way that I am hurting this dog. I do not care if she dies. No! Don't care. I didn't hurt the dog. I would never.
No.
Really? He got the tomato sauce. Good dog. Good dog bit the serial killer. Mona Lisa, no. Tomato soup. Anyway, now that's over. Hi, Noodle. How are you? It must be, late o'clock for you. Uh-oh. She tripped some sort of something.
Do you think they're here?
No.
We need to find a way in.
What if they didn't make it?
One thing at a time.
4 a.m. Can't sleepy's nerves hurt. I'm sorry, hon. I hope that it subsides. But if not, I hope that you can find some solace in the fact that I have accidentally killed 2 people today. So.
Time to call in the troops and get Dumet shut the fuck down.
That helps, yes? Okay, good, I'm glad. Okay. What do we got? A coin. $87. I have bathed in biofreeze and prayed to the menthol god. That sounds biblical. Hi, Greg. Welcome on in. How are you? This place is confusing, and I have the two characters who don't have proper flashlights here. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, what's that? Evidence. From Chicago PD.
Oh. 0600 hours, I, Officer Frank Hooper, discovered that one or multiple individuals had gained unauthorized access to the evidence room at 1612 West State Street.
Mm-hmm.
Among the missing items were assets recovered from the apartment of former FBI agent Hector Monday, including books, clothes, notes, surgical tools, and dental equipment.
Yeah.
We are currently running with the theory that this was the direct result of souvenir hunters looking for a piece of memorabilia from the case. End of report.
It's not souvenir hunters. It's fucking... It is very clearly Hector Monday, who is still alive. And y'all are just falling into his trap. Okay, so these are his... Okay. These are his aliases. And Brandon Day was the one he used to get the mask that he's wearing. And Grantham Dumet is on here too. Richard Belknap, we saw that earlier. Okay, cool. I left to pick up my book order from Barnes & Noble, destroy a whole ass burrito, and knock out on the couch. I'm back now, still sleepy. Well, it sounds like you had a successful night. Yeah, good question. How's the Chipotle? It tasted like Chipotle, which I personally like. Fantastic. Good news all around. Another one. Oh, a Grantham Dumet artist. Okay. I don't think you really need a business card for that. Just like... Well, no, you know what? I'm wrong. Because I've been to a bunch of art markets where they have business cards. And they're usually decorated with some of their art, which is really nice. And then you can be like, oh yeah, I like this art. I want more.
I want my team dead. I'll get them to you this weekend. Just
Chipotleable.
I never said any of that shit.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. I want my team dead. I'll get them that this weekend. Let's do it.
I'm such an idiot. I wanted this to work so much, I just accepted everything he said. He recut it.
Not a bad job either. It's convincing.
Is this what's got you so twisted?
Bum, 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 bum. They do not allow photos, but shh, I snuck a couple. Just here to say hello, good luck, farewell. I hope you aren't too brutally murdered. I'm off to burn heretics and whatnot. Good night, Greg. Thanks for stopping in. I'll try not to get too brutally murdered, but no promises. Okay, that's locked. That's nothing. Let's go in here, I guess. What's this? A key! A boat key, maybe? Seems like a boat key. It's got a picture of a boat
there may
on
be
it.
another boat on the island.
Also, may have gotten you a stupid Christmas present. Haha, nice! Mark and Jennifer Edwards. Okay. Who the fuck are they? It looks like they were in front of the lighthouse. Did they run the lighthouse or something? I know you got Kina a present. I can read. You're right. I do deserve nothing. Don't get me anything. How dare you even think of me? Clarence, I thought I should write you with the news as you haven't been to see me in 6 months. You have a son. I gave birth a few weeks ago. I need you back here. I can't do this alone. My parents are helping out, but they're both very old now. Come home, Clarence, please. L. Monday. Okay, is this his mom? It must be. Hello? It's gonna be like a phone or a cat.
Son of a bitch.
God.
Any day.
I was thinking raccoon because, like...
Yeah, just a stupid cat.
Ugh. I hate that I was halfway through the word raccoon. Or was it a badger in Until Dawn that came out of the cabinet? It was something. I just remembered that, and as soon as I started opening it, I was like, raccoon? No. Cat. Where am I? This place is a fucking maze. Did we explore everything? I think we did. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Up more stairs. Great. I'm exhausted just watching. Whew, okay. Top of the lighthouse. Boop. That did not do anything.
Come on.
Power up the lighthouse controls. And where would I do that?
No way.
That's very far down. Are we shimmying? Yep, we're shimmying. Okay. Come on, bud. You can do it. Make the noise. Eh. Eh.
Don't look down.
Eh.
Don't look down.
Eh.
Don't look down.
Eh. 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 Good job.
Tampering with this seal is a federal offense.
Too late. Ow! Oh no. That's how you die. Did it work? I guess. Jesus. Well, that was fun. Eh. 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 So, like, what? Does he think that turning this on is gonna get the police to show up or some shit?
Ow!
Don't look directly into it, you dingus! It's literally a giant fucking light! For boats!
Fuck yes! Woo!
That is the plan. They mentioned police patrol the lakes. Oh, okay. I guess that's fair. What you got there, bud?
Hey! Hey, up here! Jamie! Hey!
There's somebody behind you.
The hell is that smell? Jesus.
I don't know, rotting food or something?
Oh. There you are. I wasn't expecting you.
No, no.
Are you early for a change?
No. No, thank you. It's his mom. Covered January 28th. Mr. Monday, I am writing to inform you of an issue with plot blah 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 blah. As the right of internment is in your name, it is my duty to inform you of a recent incident at burial plot blah blah blah. A patch of soil has been disturbed and the headstone was removed from its base. I understand that this is the grave of your late mother, Lucinda Monday. Therefore, I appreciate that this news may be distressing. Unfortunately, on rare occasions, local wildlife can cause such disturbances, and we suspect that this is the case in this incident. As a matter of public safety, it is our duty to ensure maintenance of our plot is of very high standard, and we have swiftly corrected the disturbance. There has been no permanent damage. Yeah, except that he clearly dug up his mom. This is probably a good time to remind everybody this game has a lot of triggers. It was not a raccoon, Hella. It was absolutely not a raccoon. This man full-on Norman Bates'd his own mom. Ew. That's moldy. Gross. There are a lot of triggers in this game. There's some disturbing content. If that's not your thing, feel free to, you know, step away, come back later. Whatever you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Your mental health is more important than a video game. And some real weird shit's about to happen, I can just tell. Here she is! There's Mom. Ugh.
What the fuck is this?
It's his dead mom. And she has recordings. Congrats. Yeah, just a normal invader. Did I miss anything in here? Anything other than this creepy fucking lady? No. Okay. Alright, so we've got stairs and another door that is locked, so I guess we're going up the stairs. Oh, you can inspect the book in her hands? Okay, let me take a look-see. I just didn't want to look at her any more than I had to, but we'll just, The Boy Who Loved. Scary Stories.
You're a selfish monster. Always have been.
Hey, I asked you a question. Wake up.
Why did she say that? The lonely boy loved reading scary stories.
Meow?
Wow. He read scary stories all day and all night. Oh, wow. He lived with his mother, but she was very strict. Stop reading that book. The boy was sick of being told what to do. It's not fair. The book gave him an idea. Revenge. The boy sneaked through the house. Hee hee. He jumped and shouted and frightened his mother. He loved scary stories. Ha ha. Ugh. Ugh. I know there's old rumors. One place suckered you into
Stretching out
tipping.
Bad Boys is tight.
I don't know why it really likes that one. Ugh.
Always right to your favorite page. Predictable little shit. I know you.
Yeah. That letter from the nursing home is starting to make a lot more sense. Like, he clearly recorded her saying some really abusive stuff, and that's fucking messed up. Okay, moving on.
Mark? Can you hear me? Where the hell is he?
Getting his ass
Pancake
kicked.
Sharks are tight.
Pancake sharks are tight.
Charlie.
You okay?
He's all right. He's trying to get that bloody light going.
It is going. How do you not like...
Mark.
He's clearly right there.
What happened to you?
Oh, what a surprise! The man who's been fucking following us around all night. Yeah, it's creepy. We'll talk about it later, Mark.
Wait. Where are the others?
Dead!
We have to keep moving.
Where are they?
Mark. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know WPG. I don't know how nobody saw her. I will say... Oh, we got a new prediction up, folks. Will everybody survive? Will all three of these people survive? I will say it is genuinely disturbing how he never speeds up. He always walks at the exact same pace, and yet somehow constantly manages to catch up with them. It is disturbing. Here come the police. They're probably gonna die. Yeah, it's very Jason-esque, yes. The next prediction should be, will anyone survive?
What
oh,
the hell?
God. Dead bodies.
Oh. Hands where I can see them, all of you.
No!
No talking. I said, hands where I can see them.
He killed
Thank God you're
Morello and his
You
daughter.
have to help us.
Until I know what's happening here, no one moves.
Well,
Shit behind you.
Seriously, lady?
yeah, bro, seriously. Did I not just say the police were gonna die?
Christ.
That was bad trigger discipline.
There, let's go.
Just run. I don't fucking
Let's
care
go.
anymore.
Come on. This way.
Nope, no gun.
This should work.
Hell yeah, boat key.
Oh, it's dead.
Ah, crap.
This better work. Come on. Come on.
Got this. It's a doggy.
Hey, Connie. Good to see you, boy. Come on.
Hurry.
They're saving the dog! Gotta say, the Fancy Pants Phantom of the Opera mask isn't as effective as Jason's hockey mask. You're gonna die, hun. Okay, but can he swim like Jason? Does he have moves like Jagger? I'm curious. How did he kill Morello and the kid if they escaped on the ferry?
Thank God it's over.
Not all of us made it.
He's got to. I knew it! It's Jason! No! Oh, I hope Connie's okay. Oh, this is real close quarter shit. Charlie! Oh, fuck! Get him! Right in the face! Yeah! Oh, he put it back on. Okay. I'm trying my hardest, y'all. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! It's that scene! Okay. Oh god. Get him! Oh shit. Well, that did not work. He might die. I'm sorry. Things are not going well. Oh god, it's so nerve-wracking. Stop! Come on, man! Oh! Okay. Bye! Maybe it's just me, but I think that would prevent the boat from working anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, action movie jump! Hell yeah! Where the fuck is Charlie? One of the endings explains how they died. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. I remember watching the first one at Noodle's Place on Halloween, and like, wait, he isn't even in this movie. Oh yeah, the Friday the 13th.
Your favorite classic rock after this break. No damn commercials.
If you remember, that was the first death the paintings show you. What?
Oh.
Which I don't remember.
Shit!
It's been a whole week since
And
I
looked
saw
up,
those.
And there they were, just in the middle of the flippin' road, waving their hands and arms like a bunch of crazies.
The boat exploding. Oh, okay.
Fort Wayne. Been driving since 3 a.m.
Early start.
Well, I was trying to get into the port by 8. Probably
Connie!
not gonna make that now, am I?
The dog survived, and that is literally all I care about. Exactly. Dog survives, you win.
Need a smoke, buddy?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to quit.
Character growth. So proud of you, Charlie. Now, can you also stop being such an asshole? Yeah, you know, after almost getting burned alive, I'd probably try to quit smoking too. Well, dang. We did it. Oh. Oh, time to talk to this fucker again. What's up, dude? Okay. You good, bud? What is happening?
Oh, you're here. All good things must come to an end, but
I don't know,
how
I'd
good
call
was
that
the
good.
end for our crew?
Like 3 out of 5.
Unfortunately, you lost a few of
3
them.
out of 5 good.
So, rest in peace. Kate. It's a final close-up and cut. It's a wrap. And Erin. The new girl surprised everyone with her courage, but now she's gone to the great audio suite in the sky.
Okay.
What about those who survived? Has the experience changed them? Jamie learned that she had to trust other people and work with them. Mark had to stop waiting for people to tell him what to do. He had to make his own way in the world. And Charlie finally understood that leadership is more than ordering the team around. He had to treat them as equals and let them take the lead when the time was right. I'll tackle the paperwork in the morning. Can you find your own way out? It was, as
Sure.
always, enlightening. I have no doubt we'll meet again.
In
the
space?
future. Farewell.
Don't fucking tell me. There's no way he's still alive. There's no way. Are you shitting my nuts? He's fucking Jason!
The chain of events are still unclear at this point in time. What we can confirm is that a little after 7:30, a truck driver was flagged down to render aid. The police were called and quickly arrived on scene. The survivors are part of a film crew, Lonnet Entertainment, the team behind the Architects of Murder docuseries.
Fuck, man.
It seems
like
as though
that show.
they got a little too close to their subject material. And some of them, sadly, did not survive. Thankfully, their ordeal is now at an end.
Is it?
Holy shit. Remember how my video went viral?
How could we forget? You bring it up every chance you get.
Just listen to this. I got enough views to win a competition. What did you win? An all-expense paid trip to an island resort for 5.
Nope.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, Mr. Dumet says they're gonna send a limo and everything.
Nope.
This is gonna be so much fun.
You're gonna die. Yeah, right? Without entering it. If you didn't enter the competition, you can't win. That's not how things work. I don't understand. It said 18 more bodies were found. I don't know why he does it in groups of 5, but it said 18 more bodies were found at the complex, so they found the murder castle. Does he have another murder castle? Oh, I don't like this at all. It's even more creepy that they don't have legs.
Oh, what is this? I cannot see with icy hands taking hold of me.
One of the secrets you might have missed explains he has multiple properties. My god. Tag yourself.
Open the doors to heaven and hell.
It said it was a resort, but also it said it was on an island, and this one was on an island. How many fucking island properties does this man have? And how is he able to run all of this by himself? That is what I don't understand. He's supernatural.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over to another?
God, that was a ride.
I said, oh, death.
Well, you know what? 3 out of 5 is not bad. It's more than half. So I think we did pretty okay, all things considered. What if it's just like a bunch of identical twins or something? Sure. Fucking sex tuplets. IDK wasn't really paying attention to the story. Would that work? Yeah, Hector Tuesday and Hector Wednesday. One for every day of the week. Perfect. That's canon. That's our going theory. I fucking love it. I will not be accepting any questions. That is what's happening. There was a movie like that. It's What Happened to Monday, I think. Oh shit, they got Hector Sunday. Okay, Hector Thursday, go grab the mask. They only have the one mask. Oh my god. Y'all crack me up. I fucking love it.
Now death, please give me time.
2. Only 2. Is Kate and Aaron died.
Your heart is fixed.
It was $1,800 for that mask. That is a valid point, WPG. It would make sense if they shared it.
Too late to all farewell. My dawn is fixed. I'm summoned to.
I did find the Easter egg. The next game is insane.
As long as God in heaven
And Hector Sunday, rest his soul. Yes, we killed Hector Sunday. Fuck's face. I mean, we were just talking about it last stream, about how I find space terrifying. Hi! I'm just gonna put these away before you start playing with them, because I know you. It's not for you. It has eucalyptus in it, and that's not good for you.
Won't you spare me over to another?
Here, I'll move my controller. You can sit down. There you go. Alright, let me see. Yeah. We're giving a headbutt and stuff. What are you doing? Were you just sleeping really good? Did you have a really nice nap? Hang on, why are we talking about twins? Because at the end of the end credit scene, whatever, I guess mid-credit, whatever, Hector got out of the water and picked up his mask, and so I was saying, like, how does he do all this by himself? He clearly has multiple properties and multiple people going through this, so how does he do it all by himself? He's got to have help. And so Kina suggested that it was a bunch of identical twins. And then Ella suggested one for every day of the week, because it's Hector Monday. So there's also Hector Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So we're saying that we killed Hector Sunday, and one of the other ones grabbed the mask and is going to take over the mantle. Well, so he had the knife up until the roof scene, at least for my playthrough, up until the roof scene, and then Jamie kicked the knife out of his hand. And then he grabbed the axe on the way into the barn to kill, Aaron. Do you have a fear of space? Not really, because I don't ever intend to go there. You can still be afraid of it! I don't ever intend to go to space, but I'm terrified of it. It's a healthy, rational fear. Hi, I love you. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting, like, he's gotta have help. There's no way he's doing it all by himself, unless he is actually a supernatural being. Which could also be a thing. It would explain how he survived all of this stuff. But, like, I'm not gonna stumble into space. You don't know that. I thought I remembered seeing him with a knife after that during InSim, but could be wrong. I just remember it being weird to me that it was switching. Oh, it absolutely could be. I mean, there were different decisions that we made, obviously, because he saved everybody and I didn't. Penny! Can you not butt your entire head against the monitor? Pretty please and thank you. I've also noticed your dialogue decisions made everyone meaner to each other. Wait, so I picked the wrong fucking dialogue decisions too? I was trying to make people nice. How does this happen to me every time? I always pick the wrong fucking... Didn't this happen during the quarry too?
This is Commander Stafford, the forward reconnaissance vessel Cassiopeia. After successfully rendezvousing with a Charybdis marker, we have detached the booster ring and spurred to high as we make our final approach to Tau Ceti F. The ship has suffered a hull impact, but damage is minimal, and our technicians are restoring full functionality.
This is Thomas Carter. Something's wrong with Sims. She's trying to kill me. I think...
Our next transmission will be broadcast from orbit around humanity's future home. Stafford out.
Directive 8020? What a name! Season 2 premiere. The playthroughs I saw, the crew were noticeably nicer to each other as the game went on. It's not the wrong thing, it's just the thing that made them hate each other. That's the wrong thing. It could have been the deaths, but it's probably, like, I'm just really bad at picking things in these games. I always pick the wrong things. Particularly in Little Hope. That was the worst. Ugh. Well, we fucking did it. I'm proud of everybody. What is happening? Why are you doing this? Yes, firm handshakes all around. Why are you rubbing up against everything? You've already got your scent all over every fucking thing in this room. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the headbutt. I love you too. You're very silly. I love you. You had a good nap and now you need some attention. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Is this because I gave you your monkey? You were playing with your monkey? Yeah. Now we're maybe a little bit hyped up on catnip? Maybe a little bit? Yeah? She's really giving you the goods tonight. The kitty cat ASMR. I cannot express to you how much she is rubbing up her cheek against everything on this desk. Everything.